Alright, just like the title says, in Dragon Age 2 before work. I don't remember what I was doing. I think I just got to the Wounded Coast. Actually gonna leave for a minute, head to Sundermount, then go back there to trigger more dialogue. Actually, a few different quests on this I need to do. Place I need to do.
Are you safe, Fenris?
No.
You know, some guards give people the opportunity to lie if it will keep the peace.
You can see what I am. Lie to yourself if you must.
They all kind of combine
Orders are clear.
to one area.
No witnesses.
Focus on this.
One out.
Now everyone focus on the That's what everybody needs to focus on. Mage is the most dangerous.
I'll deal with it!
One more is vanquished.
Head back because I saw something up here. Pile of bones. From a dead mage. I assume it's a mage. Grey Warden documents.
Messages for the Wardens.
I'll read that.
They probably pay to have them returned.
I'll put these points into magic. Hopefully my magic will be stronger. Like the title says, please let me know if the thing is too small. Like the sound is too loud or low. I know my voice sounds a lot lower than the game. Not much I can do about that.
for the
Except try to talk louder.
Oh, you're pathetic! Don't give him an inch! That was all me! Another falls! You're gonna regret this!
Here comes more.
That's how we did it back in Farah!
Done. Alas.
As we are. That's Talshoth Cavern. That's Wayward Sun. Go around up that way first if we can. I don't have any mages. I don't have any. I don't have any. Jesus Christ, rogues with me right now. I don't think of the word rogue. Don't want that. Don't need torn trousers.
Not exactly welcoming, but it's a nice break from Kirkwall.
I need to try to do strategies a little bit better. Fire.
I'll deal with this!
Good stuff.
Looks like Wayward Sun will happen first. Current mage that I named after myself. That was a bit of a waste. I should have used that magic on. What's in that sack? I'll take a dagger. Dagger to the heart.
You're pitiful! Give up now! Aim for the
Didn't see him at first.
Don't you me before anyone else! Yes!
May Andraste guide you! It's your turn!
Glitter dust and then some bones. Nope, I don't need that. I'll take those gloves. Can I wear those? My current gloves, helmet. Is better. My current gloves and helmet. Money there. And I already have plenty of gold to do Bartran's expedition. But I'm waiting right now. Can I go down there? I have to go around a little bit farther. Hope anyone watching is doing well today. Including the corpses of the dead. Just head around this way. Nothing here. Doesn't. There.
Make her take you!
Oh fuck. Everybody get the fuck over here. attack him now. You knock him off his ass. Do that. You do that to him. Heal yourself. No, heal yourself, damn it.
It's too much! What's this time?
Enemies have fallen before us.
These things, I don't need the frayed rope. I don't know why I took that. All these shipwrecks. Can I open that? Yes. I'd be screwed if it had any kind of lock on it. I don't have any rogues in my party. I have my party built up just for a certain reason. Thought about going into spirit a bit. Let's see. Copy this and scroll down a little bit. I need to see this. Okay, message. Okay, Sample Hawk Mage. Check my abilities there. Get some fireball in there. Get that up for her. For him, I'll want a little bit of willpower up, a little bit of strength, a little bit of constitution. Just all three for him. Might go with one of these for him. Let's see, for now I'll go with Shattering Blow. No, maybe not that. Pommel Blow. We'll do that one. No? That might be useful. Thank you for anyone watching and listening to my blathering. I like the Dragon Age 2 music. The only problem I really have with this game is the repeated map design. Otherwise, I like the game pretty well. I don't need that.
Pretty much how we do it back in Ferelden! This one will fetch a handsome price.
Fuck. Anyone watching the VOD or watching right now will not understand that reference unless... you might have to look up Elmo on Fire or something like that. I don't even know if that's the name. It was like a little interactive thing. Flash thing. Flash. Need a slaver invoice. Anything good in here? Nope. Just some deep mushroom. I think I already had one of those, but I guess it's good to have more. You'll see it's in that crate. What about you? Is that for you? How about doing deep reserves for him? I'll do that. That'll be helpful for him. Anything good? Amulet. Anybody missing an amulet slot? And what the hell does it do? Anyway. I don't think it does anything. Well, not really. No, it does something, I just didn't bother to use it. Let's go.
Take one more step and the boy dies.
Let's work something out.
Put the sword down. I just want to talk.
Why are we even talking? Kill him!
You're mad. He's going to slit my throat.
You're no good to me as a corpse. Get down.
Really like that. Come on.
Take one more step and the boy dies.
I'll risk it.
Fainriel, go limp. I will not let him kill you.
Time to die, little man.
You're no good to me as a corpse. Get down.
I got Aveline rivalry, but that was my only choice.
Get back in for Weldon! Now you fall! Get to me! That's enough! Restored! Crush them! Kill them! This one will fetch a handsome pretty ones alive!
Have them all in a circle. cast spells? Maybe?
You would have let him kill me. He had a sword at my throat, and you just... I mean, thank you, but... What if you were wrong?
But I wasn't. He wouldn't have done it.
You were too valuable for him to kill.
Is that my choice? Prisoner or slave? Who are you? Are you working for the Templars?
Your mother sent me.
Hardly a difference. I can't believe her. My whole life it was all, I'll love you and protect you. Then I have some bad dreams and it's off to the Templars.
She's right.
You belong in the Circle of Magi.
Well, I'm not going. I was trying to get to the Dalish. They won't be afraid of my magic.
It'll be a hard life.
You'd be alone among the Dalish. Even more than a Dalish would be here.
Compared to being held prisoner, or made tranquil. I'll risk being lonely. Look, I know it's different in other kingdoms, but here, no one helps circle mages. Anything the Templars don't like, you get the brand. The Dalish, they've had magic forever. They could teach me. I won't be a danger, I swear.
Because no Dalish mage ever went astray.
About your nightmares.
Was your mother right? Are you plagued by demons already?
I can't say for sure. I have... dreams. There are voices in the dreams. They ask me to come, to give shape to the void around them. But the Dalish Keeper is wise. If anyone can help, she can.
Go to the circle.
I'm sorry, Fainriel. You'll learn to control your abilities at the Circle.
I saw what you did to those Tevinters. I cannot hope to fight you. Fine. Go and get your blood money. Tell my mother she won. But she'll be the only one I don't miss when they lock me away.
Whatever their differences, his mother deserves to know he's alive.
Yes, she does. Shit, something. It's starting to move in the right direction. I'm trying to get it set up to friend. That's like a fucking pain in the ass. That's what that is.
You do not like your name?
My name is a wish my father made, and I did want to be a knight, but...
I see. Still, it's a good name. A strong name.
What were you named after?
I don't know my real name. My master called me Fenris, his little wolf.
Could you not call yourself something different now?
Couldn't you?
A fine point.
Do not say you are unwarned.
On your guard.
I was gonna sneeze for a minute. Let's see. Let's see. Enjoy donating. Okay, to check something there. Yes, we were warned.
No further, human. Tal Vishoth control these passages.
I am more than capable of meeting any threat.
So I see. I expected to warn a caravan, not a well-equipped tracker. The path ahead is littered with my kind. If you are as skilled as you look, it would please me if you killed them.
You have turned your back on your kin?
Yes, for a second time. I did not like my role, so I left the Qun. I do not wish to be a murdering thief, so I left these Tal Vishoth to warn their victims. You are no victim, so now I will leave.
I will be right back. I have to pick up my dog's food.
I want a friendly way to get what I need.
You will be disappointed. They are reveling in chaos. It is a wretched freedom.
Wretched freedom.
I still need order, even if I insult the core of the Qun by selling my honor as a mercenary.
Then I will hire you.
If your blade is on the market, I'll pay.
No.
You sure you know what mercenary means?
Taking payment to face Tal Vishoth only proves that I've sold the last of myself. I know what I am. I don't need to belabor it. You have my word of caution, human.
As twisted as their horns.
Need to be on the lookout for Cerebos as well.
That was all me!
Ugh!
here anyway, might as well make him go away to get him to reappear faster. What's in there? Take it. Nothing in there. These caverns look very familiar. Turned by at least 4 enemies. That usually doesn't happen that often. Some I'll do. Damn it! Come on. Screw it, I'll just leave that the way it is. Time to go on. Let me loot the officer's body. Screw it. Got a little tongue-tied for a minute.
This goes on too long. Finish it.
Yes, he will. Time to go this way and leave. Time to get out of this wretched place. Check something real quick. Damn it, come on.
You are known, Fenris.
What?
I'm going through Jevon's neglected reports. Some involve you and requests about you.
By whom?
I don't know. They're old, poorly kept. But you should be on your best behavior.
Thank you for getting rid of them.
I didn't.
Let me pass. I have business with the dwarf Javaris and your Arishok.
The short mouth, yes. Enter if you must, Basra.
Ah, my right hand arrives. Summon your Arishok. The bargain is done. About time you showed. I've been here for hours.
Yunari compound.
Arishokost, Maras Shokra, Anan Isamkun.
The Kyun from an elf? The madness of this place.
Do you know him?
Friend of yours?
Friend of no one.
Yes, well, that said, I'm here to report that your hated Talvishoth were felled, one and all, right? Yes, they were. So, I'm ready to open negotiations for the explosive powder, as we agreed.
No.
No.
He's not getting it. Make your chatty elf say something.
What about it, Fenris?
Any insight that would help?
Kunari do not abandon a debt. I humbly request clarification from the Arishok.
I have a growing lack of disgust for you. The dwarf imagined the deal for the Gatlock. He invented a task to prove his worth when he has none.
Then we have wrongly inserted ourselves in your affairs. Would you have us kill this dwarf?
Wait, what now?
If you face Talvashoth, he is not worthy of dying to you, as he was not worthy of dying to them. But you keep good company. Let him live, and leave.
I was promised future profits.
He had big plans for your recipe. I was supposed to get a piece of that.
Dwarf, did your imaginary bargain make promises on my behalf?
I expected your wisdom to be more profitable.
Then you will pay on my behalf.
Sod it all, take your coin, take whatever. Hornhead oxmen and mongrel doglords, suck your own powder and blow your head off, sod it.
You will leave as well, human. There's no more coin for you here. I should let this continue. Let them wallow.
I'll talk with him.
Why do you bother me, human? The dwarf paid you. There is no more. Your kind thinks selfishness and want are normal. This city, all of it, leaves a bad taste.
Then why stay?
If you despise this place, why haven't you left?
Since we arrived, I have seen nothing but greed and weakness. Dwarves, humans, elves, just festering. No order, no goal. You are one of the few I have met with any ability. And yet this too was random, a result of selfishness. I cannot fathom how a mire like this can be justified. You say we should leave, but how can you bear to stay in this chaos?
I hope to make it better.
My welcome to the city was not so different from yours.
And yet you suffer it.
It's an opportunity to make a real difference.
Karasten are soldiers. The Qun made it so. They can never vary from that assigned path, never be other than they are meant to be. But they are free to choose within that role, to accept and succeed, or deny and die. Glory is clear and defined. Could not this entire city benefit from that certainty? How else will you know when you have made a real difference?
Is it certainty or slavery?
He's free to choose to obey. That isn't contradictory to you?
He chooses to be. As do we all, long before any of your meaningless freedoms are presented. I am not the one to educate you. I did not intend to land here. But this city may demand certainty. I suspect we are done, human.
Yes, we are. You'd impose help on the city.
I don't think Kirkwall would do well under military rule.
The rule of the Qun is not military. It is discipline and order.
How is that different?
To your limited understanding, it is not. You fear soldiers that arrive to remove your pitiable vices. But they do not control Qunari. The Triumvirate divides and governs. One is nothing without the others.
A triumvirate?
Can you tell me about the other two parts?
No.
Then we can learn nothing.
I am no more equipped to explain than you are to understand. Arishok, Arigena, Ariqun, pillars of the Qunari, of the nation that must be. There is but one way to know these things, human. And I have yet to decide if it must be done.
You're a long way from home.
To meet a demand of the Qun.
Which was?
It is a matter only the Qunari understand. We remain until we fulfill the demand of the Qun. Or until the demand changes.
Why not sell the Gatlock?
You guard your powder carefully.
It is a tool that can only be allowed to exist under the ordered authority of the Qun.
It could benefit many people.
It does now. Just as swords benefit warriors, but, well, your children.
How many Qunari have you lost to the Tal Vashoth?
None.
That seems unlikely.
We lose nothing when weakness abandons the Qun. It is the Tal Vashoth who have lost themselves.
One of them warned me.
I met an honorable one.
Doubtful.
He said he was a mercenary, not a murderer.
Then I know he made no claim to honor. When they sell themselves, little remains. He is not even dead to the Qun. He is a living insult.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Panahedan.
I have more than enough money for the expedition. I still can't start it yet. Dark Epiphany. Get this finished. What are those chains supposed to do? Allow stuff to just slide down there? Guess I did work.
Can't imagine slaving in here.
Tear you apart! You're pathetic!
Seems we are victorious.
Let's finish this! That's enough!
That one down.
There's the dead drop. Hopefully the Wardens will appreciate this.
I believe they will. For I have foreseen the future.
Hey, didn't you work with the Red Iron?
Yes, stop repeating yourself.
Your son has gone to master his talents at the Circle.
He may never forgive me for sending him there, but I'd rather him alive and furious than dead and buried. As I said, I have little money, but this is a Dalish ring that has been in my family for generations. Please accept it with my thanks.
Good job, man. What's this? All of an alienage. Brother Genitivius. And all over the world, it seems. What's this? Nice crime you have around here.
This city is amazing. Do you know I saw someone get mugged? Right outside. It was fascinating. Everything happens here all at once. How does anyone keep it all straight?
Someone has jumped outside your door, and that's exciting.
It must be the alien age greeting. Hasn't happened to me yet, though. They must not like me. It's so busy here. So many things just get... lost.
Feeling homesick.
Do you miss the Dalish?
I miss Haren Pyval stories. The creaking of Aravels in the breeze. The city is so busy and confusing. And the elves here are not like my clan. But I'll get used to Kirkwall in time.
The Templars haven't found you, have they?
I've been careful, even among the Dalish. Keepers never work magic in public.
It's good.
And I think the Templars don't even see me. I'm just another elf in the alienage.
You sound lonely. God damn it. No. God damn it, dog. You're sitting on the goddamn headphone wires. You need to move. You got to move. God damn it. Come back here.
Are you feeling lost here, Meryl?
A bit. Everything happens here all at once. How does anyone keep it all straight? It's so busy here. So many things just get... lost. The city is so busy and confusing.
Are you...
A bit.
Reload that there.
Everything happens here all at once. It's so busy here. The city is so big, and I think the Templars don't even see me. I'm just another...
Are you feeling lost here, Meryl?
A bit. But... I'll adjust. I'm glad you came by. I needed someone to talk to.
Shepherding Wolves. Dr. Anders.
I had a friend like you once. Got in all kinds of trouble. Dragged me along. Didn't think I'd be doing that again. I got a bit weighty the last time we talked. Sorry for putting that on you.
You can tell me anything.
Anything? Be careful what you offer. I hope I didn't seem too selfish when I told you about justice. I didn't know what would happen. I figured a willing host, a friend. It had to be better than playing the demon and haunting some corpse.
You should have known better.
Spirits aren't meant to inhabit human bodies. That's what demons do.
The Templars have everything. For 1,000 years they've had the Knights, the Lyrium, the bloody Maker on their side. You're lucky they never found you. Most of us, they hunt us down before we've even learned our letters. They tell your parents they'll be thrown in prison if they ever ask about you, stripped of their rights in the eyes of the Maker. And if you run away, they hunt you down. Again and again and again.
Options result. No approval change. I do support the Templars in a way, but I can still think some of the things they do are bad.
You're speaking from personal experience.
Andraste's words were that magic must not rule over man. It is not ruling to simply wish for the same rights as any man. Doesn't every mage deserve the freedom you've had?
Bone pit. Eventually I need to do that. Might as well do 2 of these tasks at once. Go ahead and start doing the bone pit stuff.
So this master of yours wants your markings back? Skin and all?
So his hunters told me, unwillingly.
So why not cover them up? Wouldn't that make you harder to find?
Let them come. I am not one to hide.
Still, if it were me...
It's not.
I'm for Hightown. Gotta get some stuff done here.
Sebastian! Stop this madness. The Chantry cannot condone revenge, Sebastian.
It is my right, my duty, to show these assassins there is nowhere in the Free Marches to hide.
This is murder.
No. What happened to my family was murder.
Have you seen him? And Andrew? Last day did say.
Duty.
Those who harm a house of the Maker have done harm to the Maker himself.
Magistrate's quarters. Let's see. I do want Isabella rival, right? Take Carver, Merrill, and Varric. Merrill, yep, Carver, Merrill, Varric. Oh, it's died. It paused.
You there, Ferelden. I wish to speak with you. You've gained quite a reputation with the Red Iron Mercenary Band. I find myself in need of someone with your special talents.
What is it you need?
Is there something I can help with?
I am a magistrate in this city, and as such, I wish to hire you for a small, albeit important, job. A man I sentenced to a life in prison has escaped custody. He's been tracked to an abandoned ruin outside the city.
A request that should have been made of the guard.
Why is there such a clamor to catch this man? What has he done?
He's escaped. That's reason enough to catch him.
That's all?
Is there anything else I need to know?
There is something, yes. There are creatures in the ruins. The guards I sent are ill-equipped to deal with such beasts.
Let's see. What kind of creatures?
Do you know what manner of beasts they are?
I don't know what they look like. The guards say these things have already torn through a full company of men.
Well, let them be eaten.
It'd be easier to seal up the entrance and let the beasts take care of him.
I believe in justice, Ferelden, not unbridled slaughter. I will not let prisoners be eaten just because I don't want to get my hands dirty.
Let's see.
I'm sure if you send in enough men this time, they'd do fine.
No. The more guards who know, the easier it is for this to get out. Those men gossip like old fishwives.
I'll take the job.
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and quietly. Not only will you be well paid, you'll have the gratitude of a city magistrate. Useful for a refugee, wouldn't you agree?
Matcha.
Please, can you help me? My brother...
What happened to your brother?
Karen was always so devout, so idealistic. He was so proud when the Templars accepted him. I pleaded with him not to join the Order, but he wouldn't listen. You hear dark rumors about the Templars and Knight Commander Meredith. And now my brother is gone.
Tell me, what rumors?
What have you heard about the Templars?
People harboring escaped mages just disappear. Templars interrogate and threaten passers-by. My friend has a cousin who's a mage, and she says he was made tranquil against his will. You hear more with every passing day.
What do people say about Knight Commander Meredith?
Oh, she has many admirers. They laud the service she does in keeping the mages in check. But others say she is terribly fierce, and utterly without pity, that she sees demons everywhere. It is dangerous even to whisper such things.
Check something. Let's see. Checking something. Tell me what happened.
I'm here to help you. Just tell me what you know.
Karen would write me every day. Then suddenly, no more letters. I wrote him many times with no response. I tried to see him, but Knight Commander Meredith threw me out. They won't tell me anything.
How can I help?
Your brother may indeed be in trouble. What can I do for you?
Perchance. In your journeys, if you find yourself in the gallows, ask the other recruits, Wilmerd and Hugh, about my brother. They were Karen's closest friends in the Order. If anyone knows where he is, it's them. Maker bless you, and...
Have you seen a dog? Small, with a blue bow about her neck.
I have not.
Excuse me, Miss Hare.
Few different things here.
Keep moving.
Rescue the Viscount's son. A help wanted sign.
I think I found something of yours.
I had never thought to see this again.
Here you're having problems with the bone pit. I can help.
Ah, finally someone comes to help me. You look a bit unseasoned, but I hope you'll do. I had to suspend operations. My workers are lost in the mines or have run off. I sent others before, but no word. Perhaps they are putting me off. I need someone competent to figure out what is going on.
You hire Ferelden's.
You said some of your workers are Ferelden.
Of course. Who else would be pathetic enough?
Yes, all of them. An unruly lot, to be sure.
Mind what you say about my countrymen.
I was not referring to you, of course. My workers are a particularly desperate sort. They're lucky to work for me. Few in Kirkwall will hire refugees.
What are you paying? Let's see. Is Bone Pit a tad ominous?
Your first mistake was naming your mine the Bone Pit.
The locals named the mine. Those fools say it's cursed. That is why I hire Fereldans. They may be dull-witted, but they're not superstitious.
Okay, what happened to the workers?
Surely the miners had good reason to leave.
I am at a loss. No miner has reported in, and no one takes me seriously.
The Bone Pit must be dangerous if people are afraid to venture there.
No, nothing like that. Pay no heed to local superstition. The Bone Pit is mostly harmless.
What's the reward?
I will pay handsomely. The exact amount depends on what perils you face.
I'll head there soon.
The sooner the better. Each day the mine is not running costs me more than those miners make in a year. The Bone Pit is just outside the city. Any map will show it.
Not here to sell today, guardsman. My shipment's late.
Might need to switch some people out before I get that guy. And been rescue, sacrifice. Let's. Now I'll need Isabella. Isabella Varric. I'm gonna leave. Come back. That question some different party members.
So, someone dropped off a message for you. It's on the desk.
Not before he gave it a shake to see if there were coins inside.
I was worried they would fall out.
Camlin.
Act of Mercy, proud sign of the Scion family. Do not contact you directly, but we met before. Let's see. Dark Epiphany. And duty.
You know what the Dalish say to their dogs? Take the Dread Wolf by the ear if he comes. I could tell you a story of the Dread Wolf if you like.
Let's hear it.
Sounds interesting.
Long ago, a clan lived on the Silent Plains. It was a terrible, lonely place, where the sun was forbidden to shine. Their keeper had a coursing hound. They had run down deer and hares and wolves together when they were young. But they had grown old together, keeper and hound, and now only dozed before the campfire, dreaming of hunts. But then the Dread Wolf came, for the keeper was wise and kind. The things Fen Harel hates above all else. At night, he tried to steal into the keeper's dreams, to twist his mind and turn him against the people. But even in dreams, the courser guarded his master. He caught the Dread Wolf's scent and gave chase across the Fade.
All lies.
You like that plot? Shall I keep going?
Actually, could be based in truth. Maybe Solas came upon a keeper in his dreams. Tried to tell him the truth. Please continue.
That's fascinating. Let's hear the rest.
Fan Harald tried to shake his pursuer, but the hound ran as coursers can only run in their dreams. Even the wind couldn't have fled that hound. He ran the Dread Wolf down and grabbed him by the tail. Fan Harald howled so loud that the veil shook and even the stars scattered in fear. But the hound wouldn't let go. Neither hound nor wolf gave in. Finally, Fan Harald bit off his own tail to escape, and away he fled. Ever since, the Dread Wolf thinks twice about playing his tricks when dogs are on guard. I'm pleased you liked it. So few animals are interested in Dalish history. He's a sweet dog, Hawk. See you later.
I'm with you, brother. For now.
Now to Hightown. Be playing for this for about maybe 20 more minutes, and I have to be ready for work.
You know, Ravena, you promised me you'd tell me how you're shipwrecked.
I was drunk. I thought the reefs around the Wounded Coast were made of candy.
Raise cunning. Now raise cunning a little bit more than willpower. Is that for her? Abilities, that's right there. Yep, okay.
Oh, come on.
Something.
And a demon told me to do it. It bet me 60 sovereigns and a bottle of port. You're not the only one here who can bullshit, you know?
What do you mean you can't help me?
This is a domestic matter, Sirrah. If your wife has chosen to leave you, there's nothing we can do.
Ninette is my wife. She's legally bound to me. Bring her back.
We're done here.
Useless. Why are we still paying those sluggards?
Is there something I can do?
Your wife is missing. I can try to find her if you like.
Yes. Oh, I have been waiting for someone to say that. That foolish woman has caused me nothing but embarrassment. She needs to be dragged home.
The guards disagree.
They are more disagreeable than my wife. Maybe your friend is more sensible. Her family is getting suspicious. They think I might have done something to her. Even if... Well, I just want to make sure they know I didn't do it.
Her family is suspicious.
Why would her family think you did something to her?
They think I married her for her inheritance, and they know we have been fighting. They believe this is reason enough for me to hurt her, but I swear, on Andraste's pyre, I have done nothing.
Ninette, yes, Ninette in danger.
Do you think Ninette might be in trouble?
It's her own doing, gallivanting about with men half her age. Pah! She's just trying to show me I am tied to her purse strings.
Okay, when did you last see her?
How long has your wife been gone?
About a month. I wasn't worried at first. She's run off before. Ninette is uncontrollable, you see. She comes and goes as she pleases.
Let's see.
You're more concerned what her family thinks than what happened to her.
Ninette keeps the company of other men, huh? And makes no secret of it. I'll be better off with her gone. Well, as long as her family knows I had nothing to do with it. They would ruin me otherwise.
And you wonder why she's gone.
I can't imagine why she'd leave you. You're such a prize.
It wasn't always like this. We were in love once. She defied her parents to marry me. Sometimes, I wonder if I dreamed those years.
I can help.
I'll try my best to find Ninette and bring her home.
You should talk to Jethan at the Blooming Rose. I didn't know she visited whores. Until Jethan sent a letter to our house. He even sent her flowers once. Lilies. Her favorite. Ah, talking about it makes my head hurt. Good luck to you, Sarah.
Who knows? Absolutely.
Trying to do a couple different quests at once. Right, let's see. Do this kind of combined quests.
Do men find you intimidating? What about Wesley? Did he?
Isabella.
What? Too soon?
Too soon, too personal, too... everything coming from you.
Oh, sore spot.
If you don't shut up, I'll give you a sore spot.
This is all I feared. They know nothing of how to stop my nightmares save by destroying my mind. If I don't get better soon, I shall be made tranquil. This is all I feared. They know nothing of how to stop my nightmares save by destroying my mind.
Do you know a recruit named Keren? His sister is looking for him.
We cannot speak to you, Messer.
To the void with that. Keren and the others are missing.
But our orders...
The Knights aren't doing anything to find them. Maybe it's time to ask for outside help.
There are others missing.
I wasn't even certain Keren was missing. Who else is gone?
The first ones disappeared weeks ago. There's been at least half a dozen. Wilmot and Keren were the most recent.
Why must you keep silent about Keren?
You obviously aren't a Templar, Messer.
A Knight Lieutenant gives you an order, and you obey, without question. They told us not to breathe a word about Keren and the others.
They must have their reasons.
And that'll be a great comfort if you go missing next.
I want to help.
You can trust me. I'm only trying to keep Keren safe.
I hear that Knight Commander Meredith has some new initiation you have to go through. If you're not strong enough or fervent enough in belief, you don't make it out alive.
And you honestly believe that?
Recruits keep going missing.
Wilmot came back.
What?
He did. I saw him this morning.
Tell me about it.
What else do you know about the initiation?
You hear about some... questionable things that the Order must do these days. The Knight Commander only wants Templars that can do... what must be done.
Andraste alive. She's killing recruits that might question her orders, isn't she?
That's rubbish. She wouldn't do that.
I talked to Wilmot.
If Wilmot came back, he might know more about the other missing recruits.
I bet he would.
Wilmot told me he was going outside Kirkwall. Clear his head, he said.
Why didn't you tell us this?
Knight Captain Cullen ordered it, right before he chased after Wilmot. That wasn't too long ago. If you hurry, you may catch them on the road.
Head to the Hangman to trigger a conversation. Set my party up to do that quest, and I'll probably stop for now.
You have such pretty hair. What a lovely color.
Other children used to laugh at me for having ginger hair.
Really? Oh, I bet you were cute. Did you have pigtails?
Sometimes.
How precious. Little Aveline running around the village with her flaming orange pigtails streaming behind her. And little boys all scattering and screaming for mercy as she approached.
Shut up, whore.
Okay, I'll be go ahead and stopping for now. Thank you for anyone who's stopping by, but I have to start getting ready for work now. Give a host to somebody. Give a host to Caitlin Perry, who's playing Sam and Max, Episode 2.